Pdiang sngewbha pi shaka FLOWDA MILES Channel. Lada fi sngewtynnad yak video sngewbha ban like, share and subscribe. Khublei ka dorbar mang tengka menta ka sngi kala poi shaka sngi ka basan but ka jingkali na MLA ka Voice of the People Party na Mawryngkneng constituency uba Heaving kharpran ula kali ya ka jingkali na usumbot menteri uba pynmih ya ka Home Police Department na ka benta ka jaka ba ka sarkar ka thmu ban bo ya ka fire service ha Mawryngkneng but ula kali ba balai ka sarkar ka penslim ban pentre kam no ya ka but kat no ka dor jong ka te ka jaka but kiwei de Sngap ya ka Jubab na menteri rang ba ka jala wong kumno shaphang kane ka jingkali ka baw ba Heaving kharpran ula kali.
Mr. Speaker, sir, reply to state question 82. Sir, the matter is under process. Bakar, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, may I know from the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister in charge of Home, why is the process of establishing the fire service being delayed?
Sir, there are so many reasons, in fact, which leading to, I should say, maybe undue delay. Number one, the reason is because of the land acquisition process. It takes a lot of time. And of course, now I'm happy to inform the honourable member that the land acquisition process is almost completed. Now we are in the stage of notification 19.1, section 19.1, and thereafter, maybe after maximum after 2 or 3 months, the land can be taken over by the government for necessary infrastructure creation over there.
So, has the government paid the required land compensation money to the concerned landowners?
Sir, I've already replied. We are in the final stage of publication. So once the final stage of publication is completed, then only the district collector will release the necessary amount to the concerned landowner.
So, let me know from the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister the total cost of the land.
Sir, the total cost is 51,84,719.
Mr. Saling Samar. Mr. Speaker, sir, whenever we acquire land from our tribal people or try to compensate with any amount, but there used to be some kind of an agreement to give some kind of a job to the owner of the land, always. But at the end, when they get anything is done by the government, they forget the owner of the land. So is there any kind of an agreement to give a job or some kind of not only the compensation, other kind of agreement with the owner of the land?
Sir, there is no such agreement, sir. As far as land acquisition is concerned, we are being guided by the Act. And once the land acquisition proceeding is completed, then subjected to certain stages where even the landowner has to be happy. If he's agreeable, then we will proceed further for the final publication. But in case if they are not willing due to maybe to the underestimated value or that, then that is a different issue. But I think I would like to inform the honourable member. In fact, if we talk about donation of land, in case one particular landowner donated land free of cost to the government, to any department in the government, yes, there is a standing order where ultimately some kind of agreement be entered upon between the government and the landowners.
Mr. Speaker, sir, why I'm bringing this particular question is that there was one agreement, though compensation was given to that medical college in Tura, but there was some kind of an understanding with the Nokmas to give some job to the owner of those land. That's why I'm asking whether is there some kind of an understanding whether even if there is no such agreement, some kind of a understanding through DC or maybe some other, some other line. That's what I wanted to know.
Sir, I think I'm not aware about it. But as far as land acquisition process is done, as I said, there is no such agreement because land acquisition, as I've already stated, land acquisition can only happen if the landowner or the NOCMA or whoever concerned, they are agreeable to the assessed value done by the district collector, then only the land acquisition process will reach to the conclusion.
Kaplan, I think you have one more. Okay. Let him finish his supplementary question.
So, has the government put a specific timeline to complete the project since it is overdue, sir?
Sir, I have already replied again. Once the land is handed over by the district collector to police department, then the process of creation of infrastructure will take place. But right now, since we don't have the land in possession, so still I can't say anything on that, sir.
Okay. Yes, Pastor.
Area that we require for the, putting up this particular fire station, total number, what is the requirement? Because we end up taking more. How much land required? How much land required? How much land requirement, sir?
Sir, the land for the acquisition, which was already in process, is issuing 2,357.34 square meters. 2,357.34 square meters.
Yes, Parani.
Sir, since our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister has replied about the land, has stated about the land acquisition, may I know from the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, sir, whether this land acquisition is available for state work as well or only for the central sponsored scheme?
Sir, in fact, it is available for both. Well, I think the intention of the honourable member from Mawryngkneng asking this question may be for construction of road.
Yes.
As far as construction of road is concerned, done by the state fund, we have decided long time back. We said if the community or the landowners are willing to part land free of cost, and if the landowners are ready to enter an agreement in the form of gift deed, then only estimate and sanction will be given.
Charles Pungo, please.
Sir, may I know from the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister whether the Department of Fire Services has any intention of setting up the fire tenders in different locations of the city? Because just to give you an example, sir, there were 2 fires recently in my constituency, and by the time the fire tenders from Fire Brigade reached Rinja, there was nothing left of the houses that had